The Derbyshire auction house is back.
£7,000 has bid!
Irita Marriott, now in her third year of business.
So far, it's been rather good.
With her trusty team of porters.
What a little treasure trove we've got in here.
And valuers.
Do you ever think about anything else but furniture?
Nope.
Is being called out to even bigger jobs.
This is insane.
The word is out.
Calling Andy and Nige.
She's the one who delivers the big bucks.
£1,500 to £2,000.
That's amazing.
Leaving no stone unturned.
Gosh, that's a big loft.
She hunts down treasures.
18-karat gold.
Heirlooms.
Have you ever seen those paintings?
No, never.
And phenomenal finds.
Pele. I think we're going to score with this one.
Is this the great train robbery?
Yes.
To sell at auction.
£2,000 is bid.
No.
Making her cherished clients.
£3,000.
Oh, you are kidding me.
Oh my God.
Life-changing.
I'm losing track of how much.
Sums of cash.
£6,900.
What? Whoa!
You've got blood.
I've got blood on my new shirt.
You've not worked even for 3 minutes, David,
Seriously?
and you're already bleeding.
Oh my God, blood, sweat and tears.
Well, I don't mind blood and tears, but no sweat. No sweat. I didn't come here for hard work.
Irita's off on another clearance job with two of her go-to heavy lifters, Andy and David. She's pointed the van to Cambridgeshire and St Neots.
What's in here? A bit of everything, I think. That's deco, I think, 1930s.
They're meeting sisters Catherine and Alison.
Hopefully someone will like them.
For nearly 45 years, this house was home to their parents, Jim and Prue.
I don't know where that came from. That's really lovely. Our mother in particular, she's a collector of everything. And she has a lot of possessions. And we were a bit overwhelmed with what to do.
They've sent an SOS to Irita.
I'm looking forward to seeing what there is. I think it's going to be a bit of a mix of all sorts.
You're going to be in your element.
Right, here we go. That's lovely. What a beautiful spot, isn't it?
Awesome.
Andy's all ready for the sunshine and the tan.
I'm working on it.
Right, open up. I'm going to go say hi.
See you soon.
Hello,
Hello. How are you?
We're all right. Come on in.
Thank you.
So welcome to our mother's home.
Oh, wow, what a lovely space. And
Yes.
she's filled it.
Filled it, yes, definitely. And as you can see, it's got a lot of things.
My eyes are wandering. A lot of pottery.
Yeah, a lot of pottery and bits and bobs, a little bit of silver plate, a lot of jewellery. So we'd be interested to hear what you say about them.
OK. Let me have a look around.
Well, with a whole house to uncover and a van just aching to be filled, best start in that packed garage.
What's in here? Well, that box is a good sign. I mean, Jack's as a company started in 1795, and they are attributed to bringing croquet to England.
Croquet was Victorian Britain's must-do pastime. It was a game where men and women could play on equal terms for the first time and, crucially, out of earshot of strict chaperones. Moral panic ensued. Critics complained. The sport was an excuse to flirt, making it, of course, even more popular. How old is this set?
It is probably 1980s or so, 1990s, because it is in a cardboard case. But because it's all complete, it will still have following in the auction. And hopefully someone will buy it and enjoy it again.
Get it on the van.
I mean, if there was a cupboard that I felt in paradise in, there it is. Without even picking the pieces up, I already know exactly which factories they came from. Absolute porcelain geek, right? Royal Copenhagen is a name in porcelain world that does not need upselling. And their trademark, if you like, is the edging, what's known as lacework.
With perfectly pierced holes shaped by hand before each piece is fired in the kiln, Royal Copenhagen porcelain achieves a lace-like elegance that seems effortless, yet requires extraordinary skill.
When they first started in 1700s, the lace might have been on the corners, on particular areas, but then later on, they took it all the way around, and that is the pieces that you refer to as full lace. If you had this as just blue and white without the lace pattern on top and the bottom, you would be talking £5–10. But with the lace detail there, you times it by 10. I love that.
And it looks like there's more Royal Copenhagen here.
Got 2 candles. I have never seen candles, but they go really well in hand with the candlesticks. I think they're going to do well because there's a lot of market for pottery that is first class, and that is that.
Along with all the porcelain in that cupboard, there's even more tableware in the dining room destined for Melbourne. Reckon it's time for Andy to finally roll up his sleeves.
Hey, stop sunbathing, okay?
It's been lovely out there, I tell you.
Anyway, I think this table is ready for you guys to pack it up.
There's a lot here, Andy.
Crumbs.
All of it cherished and used by Catherine and Alison's parents, Jim and Prue.
Look how handsome he is.
I know.
Our parents met on the stage. They were in a show called White Horse Inn. They were both the lead and saw each other and fell in love. Newlywed couple. They're singing principals in the next week's Chapeltown show. They're famous.
Yeah. They married in 1961 and we moved here in 1980.
So this was the family home for many years. Yeah, it was a happy time.
Yes, yeah.
Happy times which lasted until 2019, when the family suffered a painful loss.
Our dad, he died, 7–8 years ago.
About a week after he died, our mother completely cleared his room and redecorated it. That was her way of grieving. He'd gone and she couldn't bear the fact that it was just full of all his possessions. So she grieved quietly, I would say. She became a little quieter and lost a bit of her confidence. And she became very frail, didn't she?
Yes, she did. She had Parkinson's and she died a year ago. And so it's very sad.
Since we lost our mother in particular, the house, it doesn't feel like a family home anymore. It's not the family home it was when we lived here.
The sisters have decided it's time to put the home on the market.
It was always the place we came back to, though,
Yes,
wasn't it?
yes.
But it just doesn't feel like that now, and I think it's time to let it go.
Oh, this is interesting furniture. It's a Tapley 33 range, which is made by a company called Beaver and Tapley.
When he's not helping Irita, David deals in antique furniture of every shape and style.
The interesting thing about this company, there was never an actual Mr. Beaver or Mr. Tapley.
What?
It was just a made-up name to sound really posh.
Genius.
I think it's in really good condition. Looks really good in any setting. It could be in a modern home very easily. Let's see what it does at the auction, but it's definitely worth putting on the van. It's a good thing.
Good spot, David. How will any cash made at auction be spent?
I am going to treat my husband to a Premiership game at Anfield. Well, not just him, me as well.
Our father will be spinning in his grave. He supported Manchester United.
I married a Liverpool supporter.
I'm buying donkey food with mine.
OK, didn't see that one coming.
I have a plan to open an animal rescue centre, and I want to start with donkeys.
OK, Irita, we probably need more things. It's a steady procession of items, slotting into the van one by one.
I think that's good.
Each bound for Derbyshire, where they will be properly appraised and valued.
I've just come across all this Oriental
Yes.
ware. What's the connection?
Yes. This is from our Auntie Hilda. She was in the Red Cross, and after the war, she went over to Japan to look after the injured.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Auntie Hilda's wartime mementos include Mahjong, a Chinese strategy game similar to Rummy.
It is one of the most popular games
Yes.
in China, but it's not actually that old. It was only 1870s
Oh, wow.
that this became a thing. I mean, this is not an old one.
No.
It's quite simple. But someone would love it because it does look like it's all complete.
The Mahjong will be lotted alongside other East Asian keepsakes, including dolls, parasols, and a brass urn.
But I would imagine there's 40 to 60 pounds.
Excellent,
Yeah.
excellent. So that's a quarter of an Anfield ticket. Wonderful.
The money's slowly starting to stack up. But with the day nearly done, they could really do with a few bigger ticket treasures.
Oh my goodness.
Dinky.
7 hours in, and the team are still digging for anything of value.
This is lovely.
Interesting.
But Irita's got her eye on a bedroom, which might just be hiding a sleeper.
This is some of my mum's jewellery.
Okay. Have you kept the pieces that mean
We have
something
kept
more?
quite a bit of it, yeah. These are the things we know we won't wear,
Yeah.
so we'd like someone else to take pleasure from them, I guess. Most of this, I think my father may have bought for her. Anything that's blingy, she will have bought for the shows she was in.
She was a singer, wasn't she?
She was a singer and an actress.
Yeah.
Only amateur. I
To
think
be
of
ready.
all her things, this is the hardest because I know I remember her wearing everything here, and that's what's difficult. That's very difficult.
It must be tough. But with dozens of pieces of jewellery here, including an Edwardian 18-carat gold ruby and diamond 5-stone ring, a 9-carat gold chain, and a 9-carat gold diamond and ruby floral brooch, this could stop future donkeys going hungry and allow Alison and her hubby to see the reds.
Your dad had good
He
taste.
had very good taste. Well, he married my mother.
And with the bling safely ensconced on the van, the day is done.
Right, ladies. Come on through.
Wow.
Goodness.
Does that feel a little bit emptier?
It's very bare.
Yeah. It's slightly overwhelming.
Yes. It's all gone.
I can feel some very deep breaths being taken.
I know. I'm just holding it together. I will bring tissues with me on the day because I think it is going to be an emotional one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to leave you to it.
Okay.
Lovely.
I'm going to see you in Derbyshire. Bye.
Bye.
This house lost its heart when our mother died. And I think this is just the final chapter of that.
It has been an emotional day today. They have found it hard to get rid of the items, knowing that then the house will have to go too. For them, the hardest part is over. For me, it's just the beginning.
No pressure then, just a trip to Anfield and some very hungry donkeys riding on it.
It would be handy if you could separate it before you got to us.
With Catherine and Alison's parents' belongings safely back in Melbourne, Irita's team begins researching the items before entering them into the online auction catalogue.
This piece has really taken my fancy and stood out to me.
It's Sarah, one of Irita's valuers. What's caught your eye then, Sarah?
Amber is a natural substance that has been highly prized for thousands and thousands of years. And the reason for this is because it takes between 2 and 10 million years for it to be formed from tree sap. And this darker colour, this what we'd call cherry amber, is one of the more highly prized. The price that I'm putting on this is £100 to £200. Occasionally they can surprise us with the prices they make, so I'm hoping for Catherine and Alison that they do really, really well.
Dinosaur DNA not included.
Art pottery has been around for centuries, but the strongest influence in it was around Industrial Revolution, circa 1900, when people went against the idea of everything being mass-produced. They wanted something that was handmade, that was one of a kind. These pieces are signed RUYS, which stands for Rolf Oos. He wanted to create pieces that were practical, things that people would actually use. I just love the shape because you instantly know this is not something that came out of a factory and was mass-produced. This is something that was handmade, thought about, and designed with love. We have put them in as two separate lots. The biscuit barrel with an estimate of £30 to £50 and the bowl with an estimate of £45 to £65. And I am sure that there will be someone who will want these for their table.
Very good. Okay.
Irita's auctions take place in Melbourne's Community Hall, the assembly rooms, just up the street from her office.
Then we've got a table to put up over there.
As ever, Irita likes to make sure her auctions are a welcoming affair.
Oh, cherry bakewells.
Yes, please.
How are you feeling?
I don't know, a bit strange, really.
I'm really looking forward to Catherine and Alison's auction. I think there will be a fair amount of money coming from the jewellery because we found some lovely little gems in all of that. I just hope we can do them justice and they sell well.
You and me both, Irita. And we're seconds away from finding out. Clark's Nick and Sammy are keeping an eye on those thousands of potential online bidders, while Claire is ready for any who wish to bid the old-fashioned way, by telephone.
Morning, you're right.
Hello.
Yeah, fine, thank you. Are you ready? Yes. Yeah.
The sisters have 60 lots to go under Irita's gavel today, so if everyone's set...
Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Kicking things off is the first of the Royal Copenhagen lots.
One of my favourites. £60, please. Straight in, without a messing, at £120. 120, 130, 130, 140, 140, 150, 150, 160, 170. 170 has it in the room. DUIC 180, come back at 180. Fair warning and selling at 170.
Very good.
Happy with that?
Yeah.
Next, more Royal Copenhagen.
Candlesticks with matching candles. Straight in, someone likes the candles. Straight in at £170. Wow. 180 we have, is there 190? £180 has it, is there 190? Fair warning and selling at 180.
A cracking start to the auction.
I'm amazed. I am.
Next, it's the Beaver and Tapley wall unit David spotted.
How lovely is that? £30 DUIC, please. £30. £30 in the room.
Claire's also placing proxy bids on behalf of buyers who can't attend.
£30 we have. Is there 35, please? Any other takers? Anybody? Are we all done and selling? At 30. £30 has it.
Claire's secured a modest price for the wall unit there.
I'm a bit disappointed.
Maybe the croquet set can knock this auction back into shape.
What else do you need on a freezing day in Derbyshire? £40, please. DUIC 40. 40 straight in. 45 DUIC. £40. 45? £40 online it is.
And it got its estimate, so good news all round.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's not bad.
Over the next 20 minutes, 30 more lots go under Irita's gavel, including...
Going. Gone at 50.
That Mahjong set in a mixed lot.
And I'm going to sell at 55.
The Art Pottery biscuit jar.
Selling at 75.
And that Art Pottery bowl.
Happy with that?
Yeah, very happy.
That's good because we've actually saved the best till last.
Lovely selection.
The jewellery, which Irita made 21 lots out of. First, it's the 9-carat gold chain that belonged to their mum, Prue.
It is beautiful. 350 I have on commission. 350, 360, 370, 380, 390, 390 with me. I'm
going jewellery shopping.
390, 400, 420 still with me. Do I see 440? 440 online, 450 still with me on the book. Do I see 460? 450 pounds. Do I see 460? Fair warning and selling at 450.
A great result.
Take it you're surprised by that.
Very.
Irita goes on to sell another 19 lots of jewellery, including
At 180.
the Edwardian 18-carat gold ruby and diamond 5-stone ring
Selling at 190.
and the 9-carat gold diamond and ruby floral brooch.
She'd have been pleased with that.
Which brings us to the last lot of the day. Tree sap turned treasure.
Absolutely beautiful. We got cherry amber bead necklace. It's a lovely, lovely size and great weight to it. Do I see £100? 100 we have, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200. 220's bid. Do I see 240? 240 new bidder, 260, 280, 280, 300. 300, 320. 340 back in from Turkey, bid me 360. 360 we have, thank you. Is there 380? £360. Are we all done? And selling at £360.
Wow.
The biggest surprise of today?
It really is. Yeah.
The amber beads are the cherry on the top for Catherine and Alison.
That was your last lot, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Right. I'll see you out there in 5.
It's been quite a day for Catherine and Alison. Now the question we're all asking, how many thousands have they made?
How are we feeling after that?
I'm amazed.
Anything in particular that really surprised you?
The jewellery, especially the last necklace, the amber.
Yeah.
That we thought was plastic.
We thought it was plastic. It would have gone
Yeah.
to a charity shop.
Yeah.
So after all the fees and commission, you guys are going home with, drum roll, £3,898.
Wow. I don't believe that.
Yeah.
I am shocked.
Are you happy?
I'm over the moon.
Really happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Irita's enthusiasm today was infectious. I mean, we just couldn't believe what was happening, could we?
No.
All I tell myself that through the whole process is how much our mother would have loved it. I really wish she could have seen it because she'd have been so proud.
Alison and Catherine have had a fantastic day. We have helped them clear the house and made some money in the process.
Woohoo! Irita and Andy are off on their next job.
We're heading to the land of oaks.
Surrey.
What's that? You got it.
It's like the first great place of kings and queens and the English wealthy.
Well, you two will fit right in.
For me, it's the oak trees that does it.
Yeah.
It feels a little bit more like home because oak trees in Latvia are tree of power. So when I come to Surrey, I just feel empowered, I suppose, in a way.
Look out, Surrey, Irita's in town. And she means business.
Look at the face.
Today, Irita is meeting Elaine, who lives with her 5 dogs in the village of Homebury St Mary.
I've been in this house for 31 years and I've asked Irita to come in and move certain items. They come from my aunt and uncle and my mum and dad. few bits of pottery, jewellery. I don't know how valuable they are, but I have no one to leave them to, and I don't know what to do, basically.
Right, I think it's somewhere here. Oh my goodness, what an amazing place to live.
Check out your turning abilities. Ah, you're doing all right.
Beautiful. Yeah, the dogs.
Hi, Rita. Come on in.
Hello, Elaine. Lovely to meet you. Isn't it beautiful?
It's a beautiful house.
I can tell why the dogs love it. Look at that garden. Are you okay with me having a little browse around and see what I can spot?
Yeah, because I can see to the dogs then.
Okay. All right, I'll see you a bit later.
Yeah, fab.
With a house full of items and just one day on the clock, it's straight down to business.
I wonder whether she wants to part with that. Isn't that a lovely piece of furniture? Like, you can just settle in it. And that is exactly where the name comes from, because these are called settles, and they are multifunctional pieces of furniture. Not only these were made for sitting, they were made for storing items. This is very much that late 1800s kind of look with the carved detailing on their arms.
The settle's back features foliate or leaf-like motifs, an art form that can be traced back to Greek and Roman furniture in the 5th century BC. A popular design throughout the ages since, the Victorians loved it. And those arms, they end in grotesque faces, known as mascarons, because nothing says welcome like a bit of Gothic revival terror.
It's a lovely bit of furniture. It has character, it has style, and it's practical.
You could have just described yourself, Irita.
I could actually see that in my house.
Get your wallet out on auction day, and it's yours. While Andy cracks on with the loading...
What is in here? Let's have a look.
Something else has caught Irita's eye.
Oh, I love photograph albums like this. I wonder... Elaine, are you there? Yeah? I found a box. Do you mind coming and having a look at it? There's a lovely photograph album in there with all sorts. Austria, Switzerland, Italy.
I grew up in London with my mum and dad, and I was very close to my aunt and uncle, and they didn't have children of their own. So it was just me and 4 adults who had my life. So I was very spoiled. We had so many good times together and had happy times, great holidays, and I loved it.
Elaine grew up, got a career in admin before becoming a dog groomer and stayed close with her loving family. But as the wheels of time ground on...
I lost them all. My uncle died in 1995. My dad died in 2002. My aunt in 2008. And then my mum had kidney failure. So she came to live with me here in Surrey, and then she died here.
Over those years, everything from Elaine's family became hers, much like this box of photos.
I'm guessing that's all the travels.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. That is an itinerary. These were made by RAC, the Royal Automobile Club.
An RAC itinerary was a pre-planned driving holiday in print, listing routes, stops, hotels, and highlights. First produced in the 1920s, these detailed guides helped drivers plan trips long before the internet did it for you.
It has the tiniest detail in it. Exactly how many kilometres are in between each location, what signs you need to look for. This is really cool. And having the photographs to go with that, this is a little bit of social history. What do you think?
Happy.
Should we sell those?
Absolutely.
Okay, and I'll keep looking, see what else I can find.
It's interesting, but let's be honest, it's not bringing in many readies. Talking of which, what does Elaine want to do with any money made?
This is why I got in touch with Irita. I had this put in February, and I've just run out of money to finish it off. It's just over 3,000, I believe.
That's the target. 3 grand. Irita?
I've been around the house, and I have to say, there isn't a lot there. Right, these are the bits that are coming. And at this moment in time, I'm really worried we might not raise enough money for her to be able to do what she wants to do with it.
Yep, that's what I thought.
Right, that's a two-man job. No, I don't think so.
You best get finding.
This is a pure classic. It is what's known as Nanking cargo. Items that were discovered from under the ocean.
Resurfacing from the deep in 1985, this porcelain made waves worldwide. It comes from the Nanking cargo, which was being carried by a Dutch East India Company ship that sank in 1752, just after leaving the port city of Nanking. Explorer Michael Hatcher found the wreck in the South China Sea, hauling up over 150,000 pieces. When Christie's Amsterdam put the treasure under the hammer, bidders went wild, and the spoils sailed past $10 million. Today, collectors prize these pieces not just for their age, but for their story.
It really is a piece of fascinating history, and there are so many people who will want it, not because of what it looks like, but because of what it is and where it came from. Now, while holding it, I have just spotted that there's a tiny, tiny little nick on the edge, just there. It will affect the value. Without the chip, it would have been 40 to 60 pounds. But as it is, with the chip, I think I'm going to have to place a 20 to 40 pound estimate on it. Who knows where in the world this will end up?
Over the next 3 hours, Andy and Irita lift, stack, and pack.
It's one of those days that I feel like a spare head would be handy.
But the hunt's still on for the next big catch.
Look what I found upstairs. Barbie really is an iconic thing.
These classic dolls first tottered onto the scene in 1959. Makers Mattel have flogged over 1 billion since. It's said that 3 Barbies are sold every second. Not bad for someone who can't bend her elbows.
I'm guessing these have been Elaine's dolls.
My dad spoilt me rotten, so he bought me a Barbie doll in Hamleys in London, and I have loads of clothes that go with her. I'm in the position now where I need to pass on to other people. They've got to go. They've got to go. I haven't got anyone to leave them to.
There are clothes, there are little booklets. Sometimes, in fact, there's more money in the clothing and accessories than there are in the dolls themselves.
Elaine's childhood collection includes vintage Midge and Skipper Barbie dolls, one of which looks very familiar. Along with a selection of wigs, clothes, and accessories.
Honestly, this makes me excited. Oh, don't forget this.
That's the treasure, eh?
This is something that every girl needs in her handbag. A little compact. Look at these. Stratton is probably their best known compact company out there in the world.
British firm Stratton began trading in 1860. The Birmingham-based business, then known as Stratnoid, originally produced knitting needles.
It wasn't until 1920s or so that they started producing things like this. In 1940s, they created this self-opening mechanism that protected the powder, and it didn't break your nails opening.
What a godsend.
That is what it did. Absolutely genius. What we have here is not the best selection, really. I think we might have to combine them with something else to sell.
Grouped with other pieces, including a 1920s policeman truncheon and whistles, as you do, Irita's made a lot worth maybe 30 quid. Well, Every little helps.
Look at this. There's a bit of all sorts in here.
Hello.
Some fantastic jewellery.
Yes, go on, go on.
I think that might have just saved the day. Some lovely rings in there.
Amazing news. This haul of jewellery, including this 22-carat gold wedding band that belonged to Elaine's mum,
Always nice to see.
and her 9-carat gold hinged bangle, could make a lot of difference at Elaine's auction.
That is just so nice. I think I'm just going to have to send Andy up to take it off. You know when you need a nap on the way home?
Yeah.
You can go in the back on one of these.
And with the last of the items finally on the van,
All loaded up.
All loaded.
it's time to call it a day.
What do we think?
That's fantastic. A weight off my shoulders.
It's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure. We have not managed to find a great deal today. The worry is there whether we're going to be able to make enough money for the repairs that Elaine actually wants to do for the skylight. Jump in, Andy!
You've taken upwards of 50 items today, Irita. You haven't had time to fully look at all of them.
Bye!
I suspect you will get a few more valuable surprises when you get back to Derbyshire. You'll see. Back at Melbourne, Elaine's things are brought inside. So the process of researching, lotting and photographing them all for the online auction catalogue can begin.
So you see the runners outside?
I see it.
That's it.
This is interesting. Seen better days. It's definitely had a life.
Porter David loves his furniture.
It holds a secret. This is a really good example of metamorphic furniture, which means changing form, changing shape.
Metamorphic furniture had its big moment in the early 1800s. They were the original Transformers, minus the explosions. London makers Morgan and Sanders churned out chairs that flipped into library steps, essential for aristocrats scaling ever taller bookcases. And then Victorian parents had the ultimate multitasker, metamorphic high chairs, like this.
It's even got wheels at the bottom, so it can move along. It's just an interesting piece of social history, and it's lasted a long time. This is, 150 years old, and it's still going strong.
The chair will go to auction alongside an old doggy toy with a combined estimate of £10 to £20.
Let's hope it finds a new home.
Now, Elaine had quite a lot of dolls and dolls' clothing, and I'm excited about Elaine's Barbies. They have been getting loads of attention in the online catalogue. Even I want to bid on that because I have always wanted one. I think these might be the ones to watch on auction day.
I think it's time to let these dolls strut their stuff. It's action stations in the assembly rooms. And despite the rain, the bidders are coming out in force.
This is fun, isn't it?
Joining Elaine on the day trip from Surrey is bearded collie Kitty.
Shame it had to be raining, but never mind.
It's a stinker, isn't it, Elaine? Hopefully your auction won't be.
Quite nervous, although I know Irita will do her best, and it's going to be very sad to let all those memories go.
Try not to feel too down, Elaine. Irita's going to do her darndest for you.
We didn't take a lot of items from her house, but we found some rather good quality pieces. She needs some money for the renovation, so I really hope we can make the most of it.
With hopeful bidders in the room and online being carefully observed by Nick and Agita, and with a modest 35 lots of Elaine's to get through, it's lights, camera, auction. Sorry.
Good morning, everybody. Elaine, are you ready?
Yep.
Born ready.
First up.
Got an early 20th century dark stained oak settle. This is lovely. Do I see 40, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70? Do I see 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140 we have. Is there 150? 150 back in. Bid me 160, 160, 170. £160 is the bid. Good. 170, 180, 190, 200. Do I see 210? 210. Do I see 220? £210 is bid. Are we all done now? 210 and selling. Fair warning. Going, going. Gone.
It's amazing.
It is, but settle down, there's more to come.
There's a bit of all sorts in this.
It's the Stratton Makeup Compact, along with other bits and bobs like that police truncheon.
Straight in at 55.
My granddad's truncheon.
£55 is bid. 16, you bid it. Bid me 65. Are we all done and selling at 60? Ooh, sniper. We haven't had one in this sale, have we?
A sneaky last-minute bid there.
£65 is bid. Do I see 70? 70, we got competition. £70 is bid. Are we all done and selling at 70?
Another amazing result. You know, this isn't going too badly.
Good.
And over the next 20 minutes, Irita sells 15 more lots, including
£10, fair warning, and I'm going to sell.
a modest result for the RAC itinerary lot with holiday snaps, and
£10 and selling.
a tenner for the metamorphic high chair and push-along dog.
Okay.
I may have spoken too soon. Maybe the tea bowl and saucer from the Nanking cargo will give the auction a boost.
A classic in auction room. £30, please. £30 is bid. 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Do I see 65? Or I'm going to sell at 60, fair warning.
We're back on a steady bearing.
Thank you.
And we still have the jewellery to go. Over the next half hour,
160.
Irita tears through 14 lots of the stuff, including
£400.
Elaine's mum Florence's 22-carat gold wedding band,
370 and selling.
the engraved 9-carat gold hinged bangle, which also belonged to her mum, and
520 and selling.
a Mask of Christ pendant that belonged to Elaine's dad, Thomas.
That's great. Thank you.
You bet it is, Elaine. And you've still got one lot left. Irita's favourite, the Barbie dolls and accessories.
£80 straight in. 85, 90, 95, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200, 220, 240, 260, 280, 300, 320. And a breathe. £320 is bid. 340 is bid. 360 is bid. I told you not to worry about them.
You did.
£360 is bid. 360 and selling.
The final lot doling out even more cash.
I'll see you out there in 5, okay?
Okay.
Time to see just how much Elaine's treasures have raked in.
Are you the star? Yeah.
She was an absolute star, wasn't
Yeah,
she?
she's
Well
so
done.
good. Yeah. very
How
good.
are you feeling after that?
Fine. Fine. Thank you so much.
We didn't take a lot from your house, but what we did take, we found some gems in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, how much money do you need to finish that roof in the kitchen?
2,000 to 3,000.
Okay, you ready? So after all the fees and commission, you are taking home £3,065.
Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Were you not expecting that?
No.
Get that builder around.
Yeah.
And get that roof sorted.
I will. Irita was brilliant. It hasn't sunk in yet, but I made enough to finish my skylight in the kitchen after 18 months.
There were a lot of items that were very personal to her. And that Barbie that she has had since childhood, it did fantastic. And we nailed it.